Yo! Nerds and Nerdettes, it's time for what we've all been waiting for, the Lanterns trailer. I don't think this is the final one, but we will see. We are finally stepping into the cosmic side of DC, and I'm so excited. I really hope this makes me more hyped than I already am. So with that said, let's watch the Lanterns teaser trailer.
This ring, it's the greatest weapon in the universe.
Oh yeah, that's a cool shot.
When and if to use it, that's the whole ball game, Junior.
Constructs! Hey!
Did you just use that ring to counterfeit money? No.
That's funny.
Tell me how you got it. The ring.
You know how I got it. I sure as hell didn't interview for it.
Oh, well, shit, maybe you should have. Power like that, shouldn't you have to work for it?
Oh, the dichotomy, like the personalities.
The only way you're gonna get this ring is over my dead fucking body.
I think he likes me. Everybody is lying to us.
We're not leaving here until we find out what they're hiding.
Danger's part of the job. You need to be fearless.
How are you chosen for this?
It's only one question. Are you afraid?
Did he see him when he was younger? Yo! Oh, the costume doesn't look great. It's a little bulky.
Are you afraid?
Guy Gardner!
Are you afraid?
I love the
Are
tone.
you afraid? Are you afraid?
I'm getting goosebumps. Chills. It's pretty good. Oh!
I was raised fearless, and I'll do this better than he's ever done it before.
Then go and get it, John Stewart.
All right. Okay. I definitely have to watch that again for sure. For sure.
This ring, it's the greatest weapon in the universe.
Yeah, this is like such a sick shot. I'm so curious to
When
see what's
and if
happening
to
there.
use it, that's the whole ball game, Junior.
The constructs look sick. Not gonna lie.
Did you just use that ring to counterfeit
And
money?
there's green.
No.
There's green.
Tell me how you got it. The ring.
You know how I got it. I sure as hell didn't interview for it.
It looks like it
Oh, shit,
automatically
maybe you
just
should
like
have.
protected
Power
him, which
like
is
that,
sick.
shouldn't you have to work for it?
I've been doing this since you were a baby.
So it seems like they're going to show that he was younger, which is interesting, that he's been doing it for a long time, and that he kind of like knew about the, you know, the superhero that existed, which is very interesting. I like the idea that he seems to be not jealous, but like concerned that like he's not doing the job the way that he believes it's supposed to play on John, which is interesting because then that gives him that like military idea that like, you know, he was like a corporal or lieutenant, I forget which one. So that's interesting. I like the way that they're doing that.
We find out what they're hiding.
Danger's part of the job. You need to be fearless.
How are you chosen for this?
It's only one question. Are you afraid?
Interesting, like the interview question for Hal becoming Hal Jordan was, "Are you afraid?" I wonder if that's going to be an interesting callback to Abin Sur when he, you know, gave him the ring. But yeah, it does seem like he kind of looked up to him or looked up to the Green Lanterns as a kid, so he already kind of knew. So that's interesting. I think there were some new details that came out stating that like set 10 years ago, and then that there's going to be, it's not going to be like super linear, which is interesting. Yeah, let's see. That's such a sick shot too in the space.
Right?
It looks like he's in some kind of like space prison or something where they're keeping metahumans or something. Yeah, this suit is bulky. It looks awkward. I'm not like it. I was very interested before when I saw the suit because, like, you know, it had all these colors that weren't supposed to be in there. It's not going to like make or break the movie for me, or the show, I should say. It really is just about like the acting and the story. But honestly, he looks so bad in this. Yeah, and even in this shot here, he looks terrible. Like, it doesn't look good at all. It should be sleeker. It should be more tight. But we'll see. Okay, so that was him jumping out of the airplane. And then Guy Gardner. I like the serious tone now. You know, he's like different, right? Which is cool. You can see that his suit is the same suit here. That corporate suit. If it's set 10 years ago, is this part set 10 years ago as well? Or is this part set like after Superman, right? And I think that kind of looks like Jon Stewart, but I'm not sure. So I'm curious to see what this interaction is about. Also, this scene right here is great because it really does give that sort of like nightmare scene, like, you know, like dream sequence, which I think is something that, you know, Zack Snyder kind of like was the blueprint for. Shoot. And so, you know, I love when they do things like this because it's, you know, it's a comic book at the end of the day. It's a fantasy, sci-fi adventure. And so unless this is them on a different planet, who knows? But I love the shot. The shot is sick as...
Are you afraid?
We see more of that, like what they're injecting in his head or extracting from his mind. This is cool too because you see a little bit of green here, so this looks like it's actually recent. It looks like he's helping Hal Jordan do something as like a sniper, which is what he was doing in the military. So that's interesting because you can see a little green there. So it's not like the past. So that's very interesting.
I was raised fearless, and I'll do this better than he's ever done it before.
Then go and get it, Jon Stewart.
Yeah, I mean, this other part too, where he's like trying to convince, or not convince, but you know, with Carol Farrell's Star Sapphire, which I don't think we're gonna get, but it was a little cringe. I don't love that actress. I think she's a little overrated. Her saying "Go and get it, Jon Stewart," was off. Again, that might not be in the actual show. Honestly, that last shot was sick. Yeah, I mean, it didn't like give me less hype. It was definitely giving me some goosebumps. Like, I'm very excited to see where it's going, and I'm so curious as to if they're really going to do the intergalactic stuff and they're really going to bring in all the other Lanterns. You know, I really need to see my guy here, for sure. 1,000%. I need to see Blackest Night. I need to see Sinestro Corps War. We didn't see any Sinestro now that I think about it, so that's interesting. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. What you guys think of the trailer. I, for one, am still excited. Stay tuned to the DC Metal Nerd for more updates and news and announcements, and keep it heavy, stay nerdy.